This is the foundation inspection. This is a post-tension cable foundation. As such, they're very, very strong. What we'll be looking for are anomalies, things that, you know, occur over time with a foundation and show up and represent a problem, and we draw them to your attention. Well, we're at the right elevation now. So far everything's looking pretty good. So the foundation on the right elevation is looking good. We're now on the front elevation of the property. We're now at the left elevation. Again, we're inspecting the foundation. This is a grading inspection. We're at the rear elevation of the property. This is the back of the garage here that we're looking at, and there's the gate there. And you can see the grading slopes down towards the building here. And along this area here we have an area of dampness. And that should be monitored because it should actually slope away from the building, and it doesn't. That doesn't necessarily mean there's going to be a problem there, but it doesn't actually come up to what is current regulations, and when this property was built it was probably not even a regulation then, but something to bear in mind. Now we're at the rear elevation. We can see the pool over here. Again, it's a bit flattened around the garage area here. The solution may be to introduce French drains to drain the area, make sure it doesn't get too damp, but it's only something that can be monitored on a regular basis. On a day that I'm visiting it, it's relatively dry, although the sprinkler system has been on recently, so that's going to affect the ground and the dampness of it. Let's go and look at the front elevation now. This is the right elevation. You can see we've got a nice slope off from the grading, and the grading here. So on the day of the inspection, the grading wasn't up to standard at the rear elevation of the building in the area I pointed out in the video. That'll be just a remark to that in the report. Other than that, around the building itself the drainage looks good, and the ground should drain well away. This is the roof inspection. The roof itself consists of ceramic tiles. These are extremely long life. We're talking many years, far superior to composite shingles. The only real danger to these tiles is people walking on the roofs. So when it becomes your home, beware anybody saying they come up and do some roof work without specialist equipment. Can't just stand on these shingles, they will crack and break. Sorry, not shingles, tiles. Now we're doing the inspection from the ground because the roof is too high to get above, and also because we can't walk on it. We're staying at front elevation and we have a gutter downpipe that's come away. Here we are, that needs to be fixed, otherwise it's going to cause problems to the walls and to the grading below. Okay, we're at the front left elevation now. So we're just looking at the tile field, looking for anomalies. I'm looking at the roof from just below the garage door, and if we scan our eyes up here, pan in, okay, we zoom in here, you see here we got a hole in the attic. That's got to be filled in. That'll allow vermin like mice and rats to get in there. That's just at the porch and the garage. This is the upper attic at the front elevation. Okay, in the attic we have a ventilator. See it here? It's broken. That needs to be fixed. I'm at the rear elevation and there's a considerable amount of damage to the wall. You see here, it's an ephes wall. As such, it's man-made materials and it looks like it's been chewed away. I don't know what's caused it. But that is at the garage, the yard door to the garage. I'm at the rear elevation. This is the garage wall here, and along this edge here, all the way along here, there's water migrating up into the ephes wall, causing dampness. You can see it's discoloured the wall itself. And in addition, you can see that we've got some damage to the wall. We come right in close here. This is the family room. I'm at the window to the left of the fireplace. And you can see there's water damage on the windowsill, and there's a bit of damage around the edge of the window here where the window's moved. Also, looking at the condition of the window itself, there's indications that the seals may have gone. I can't say positively because I can't see condensation, but I certainly can see blooming which often indicates a seal gone in the window. That is at the window at the left of the fireplace.
Yeah, she was getting jealous because he's the only gentleman that didn't pay attention to her.
Ah, there you go.
She had to
Fireplace, we have fire logs in place. Let's just try and find the isolation valve. Here it is, the gas fire. And then we need to have a look at the damper. That's all in place. This is the air handler at furnace number 3. It's in the lower attic. Comes through the attic door here, so it's not up in the attic where you go up through the steps. There's evidence of water being in the actual tray, the safety tray. In addition, there is evidence of water running from one of the primary drains in the yard. We'll go and have a quick look at that, see if it's still running, but it was earlier. I'm standing at the right hand elevation of the house, and we're looking at the primary drain to the AC unit in the lower attic, and you can see that we've got water running from it, so there is a problem with the AC unit in the lower attic. That's a walk-in attic. I'm measuring the outlets. We're going to assess the cooling ability of the HVAC system. We've got a drop here of 53. Let's go and find a return. We're in the master and we've got a drop here of 52. Now we have a return here. I've got a temperature of 68. I'm in the attic. I'm looking at furnace number 2. We're currently heating. Gas is running. Nice blue flame. Burning well. We've tested for gas leaks. There are no gas leaks. Furnace number 1. And the flames are burning. This is the main circuit breaker. 200 amps. All breakers are. We do not have arc fault detectors. It was built at the time when we didn't fit them. This is the main panel outside, the meter. Down here we have our grounding bar. It's connected. It's good. Let's have a look inside the meter. We have an open knockout in the bottom of the panel that needs filling. The wiring is correct. We have a connection here between the ground and the neutral. It's called bonding. This is a static water pressure test. You can see we've got a reading of 90 pounds per square inch. That's 10 pounds over the maximum allowed, which is 80. The pressure should be between 40 and 80 pounds. So this needs to be regulated down to below 80. Functional flow test. You see we've got the shower running at the same time as we're running it up, and it's operating perfectly.